Five, four, three, two, one. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is about to begin. Please ensure your mobile phone is switched off. We'd also like to remind you that flash photography is not permitted. Enjoy the show.
The only thing that was successful at all was the sex tape, okay?
Well, that's the only reason they got out of there, because
and she can't get a star for a sex tape either. So.
Actually, her vagina should get a star.
Is that it, her vagina? She get one for being a whore?
We gave birth to a ounce and a half orange peanut M&M.
You are listening to one of the greatest internet talk shows, Voices at Night.
Good evening, everybody. Whoa, that's a little loud. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? My name is Oscar G, and I am your host for this lovely show, Voices at Night. And sitting next to me is the lovely Alalicious.
Hey.
My beautiful partner in crime. Oh, shoot. Hold on. See, I'm already messing up here. Ew. Let me get these on. Oh, there we go.
Wait, why do you gotta put on glasses?
Because I look so old now.
You are old.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's starting. You know what I mean?
It's starting? It's been going.
No, it's starting. Rollerblade Dave might get with us on Skype in a little bit. He says he's probably going to Skype us from the beach. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm looking pretty rough, man.
You've always been looking rough, though. Why
stop.
isn't it bothering you now?
Oh, stop. See, this is why, you know, it's jealousy. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's jealousy, yeah.
It's jealousy of what?
Jealous of all this.
Of what?
Well,
Again, I'm asking the question of all what?
What we got going here.
Yeah, okay.
No, but yeah, in the last, I want to say what? In the last 5 years, yeah, I aged a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but see, I didn't hit the wall yet, so we're good. You know, I mean, the wall's there, but I didn't hit it, so we're no, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're getting close, because I just celebrated my 51st birthday. I cannot believe I'm going to sit here and tell everybody that I'm 51 years old.
I know,
That
right?
is amazing.
51 years young. That's what it is.
51 years old. That's crazy.
Isn't it that after you turn 50, you have to say years young? Or don't you start counting down, not
yeah,
up?
that's why I'm 49. But no, seriously, I mean, oh man, turning 50 was just a
I know. You actually
Right.
took it well last year.
yeah, because we've been together 21 years. We're celebrating our 21st thingy
21st years together
together.
since we met.
8 years married, right?
I
Something
guess
like
I don't know.
that,
I don't
yeah.
keep track. I'm probably the only woman in the world
Oh
that
yeah,
does
now
not
she
keep
now
track.
she don't keep track. Yes, it's 8 years.
I got them. What else do I need to know? I mean,
And look what she got.
I know, right? Oh God, help me! I took the wrong box. I changed the wrong box. I need a new box. Can I exchange
No.
this in?
Yeah.
Look, I got the receipt. I need a new box.
No, but feeling good and feeling healthy, you know, and surviving the heart attack, and brings me to a lot of stuff in my head, you know, kind of messes you up, you know what I mean? Like,
You know what I just realized though?
What's that?
Is I don't hear you. I hear you. I don't hear you on the headphones.
Well, that's okay.
I hope everybody else can hear you. Can everybody else hear?
Yeah,
Anybody want to chime in? Make sure.
I'm over here on full blast, so I'm good.
Okay.
I just turned I could turn your things up.
There we go. Now I can hear you. Okay. Just want to make sure.
No, I'm there. It's just
I just realized. I was like, well, you know what? I don't hear you. I don't hear the voices in my head.
well, you have very sensitive ears,
I do.
so when you have
That's
very
because you like
sensitive,
to nibble on them.
yeah, well, you know, it's one of those things. But anyway, so here we are. We're kicking on full cylinders. Everything's running great. We're running. Actually, we are running on Ustream and on YouTube. But we have a situation now.
Uh-oh. What's the situation?
Oh man, I can tell you. Ustream, for the many years of me being on Ustream, they finally decided to start charging. Where you going?
I'm trying to get a better shot of me. I don't like being way over there.
Well, best you can get. And don't worry about it. They're not looking at you. I'm here. See all this? No, so anyway, Ustream's going to start charging. I think the minimum is like $100 a month. I was like, I said, hell no.
Right?
There's no
$100
way.
a month?
Hell
Are you kidding me?
You know, I love Ustream and everything, but at $100 a month, no, I don't have the income or the fan thing.
Yeah, you're 1,000,001 fans.
Well,
will not
no,
pay for
actually,
that.
we're at 2.5.
2.5 mil? Oh, okay.
No, people.
Ah, that's right. Hey, look, it actually got rounded up to 3.
That means 2 kids and a mother. No.
Well, actually, it's like 1.5 because you're probably watching yourself right now. So
True.
thanks to that one person listening out there.
Well, it's baby steps. Because,
It is baby steps.
No, the thing is,
everybody's got to start from the ground up,
right?
right?
Because this is like we're starting new again. We have the new YouTube channel, Voices at Night. Okay, we're gonna start live streaming from there because that one is free. Like I said, we're dumping today. We're broadcasting through Ustream, right, and YouTube.
And
because
YouTube?
the thing is, YouTube is new for me right now. So I want to make sure everything is on the up and up. So that's why I'm protecting myself.
I like the YouTube because whoever's watching can type in, say hi on that
You can type in
top
on there.
chat, say hey, what's up?
But
Tell us we suck.
it's-
Tell us we love you.
it's-
What?
It's all new for me, so I have to learn a whole new animal. But as long as my software works with that, which is working because I'm watching it over here, and it seems to be going good. The quality's kind of shitty, but you can't really help it because the thing is, it's like when you do.
Well, for just starting out, I think the quality is just fine. It's
No,
once we get a
it's-
fan base, then we'll put the
No,
money
it
into it.
has nothing to do with that. It's very crystal clear on my computer. It's just when you stream something, okay, it breaks it up.
Yeah.
So especially when it's a live stream. Now,
Yeah, I
if-
could definitely tell because you're talking and it totally does not match what you're
Oh
talking,
yeah, no,
and it
that's,
just looks like
yeah,
you're like
it's-
wording everything. Yeah, it's pretty
the
fucked
delay.
up, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the delay. But the thing is, to get the quality that I have on my computer, that means we have to record, and we can't do do it live. You know what I mean? And I like the idea of a live show because the pre-recorded stuff I'm really not into. Because it's all production, and when you screw up, you can redo and edit.
Well, just don't. Just
And then
record it how we normally do it, like a show, and just put it out there raw and natural. You
Well-
like it raw. No lotion. Just.
Well,
push it
that's
in.
why it's a good thing that we have YouTube now, because like I said, if it comes out as good as it's looking, you know what I mean, we're good, we're solid, we have a new home, and then we could just dump what's his name?
Can you not say the word dump? For some reason, it just didn't sound right when you said it.
Dump?
Yeah.
Why is
I
that?
don't know. It just sounds like you want to take a massive dump. I don't know.
No.
Just dump didn't sound
I've
like
been-
a word that I wanted to hear out of your mouth.
Ever since the diet, I've been pooping a lot.
Yeah, you have.
I
can very much contest to that one, and they're not pleasant either.
I've been solid for 2 weeks on water. I am so proud of myself.
And see, for me, starting to take my iron pills, I'm the opposite.
You're
I'm
on 2
constipated.
solid weeks of two Slurpees.
You're
a
funny,
day.
and no, I'm not. Sorry, I'm having it twice today, but I'm not on 2 solid weeks. Thank you very much. But besides that, because I'm taking my doses of iron because of everything going on, mine is all like clogged up. I'm not going. So while you're going for the both of us,
We're having a family challenge. Who can lose the most weight?
I never said it was a who can lose the most weight
Then
thing.
what was the challenge?
It was just for us to start doing it.
Okay, so what's the
So
challenge?
far, you're the one challenging yourself to do it. I haven't gotten there yet.
But
I'm slowly trying to get. It's water. I want to get to the point at the end of the month where I'm drinking a gallon of water. But right now, I can barely even take a glass of water because I really, really, really cannot stand the taste of water.
Me neither.
And I'm pushing myself. And right now, I'm doing I get my Slurpee a day. Today I have 2, yes. But
Two
normally I
Slurpees.
have a Slurpee a day.
500 calories apiece.
Dude, don't even talk to me about your calories and your beer and your shots and all that you had the other day. So shut them out.
That's once
But besides
a
that,
month.
I'm trying to get to that point. he's all hawk and dog because he's, got this water thing down. But let me tell you, every other freaking thing he wants done, he doesn't do. Can you quit shaking your head over there like a little man? Anybody want to take him in? He's going to be in the doghouse, and he's going to need a roof over his head because I'm here it's going to rain.
Hey, Alice. Let's have sex.
No. We're married. There is no such thing as sex.
I just tell her, just let me get a girlfriend, and then we'll be all right.
No girl wants you.
That's true, but let me just believe in it.
I did for a while, and
It used to-
and
it
still
used to-
couldn't find. Well,
It used to
never
be a believing.
yeah.
There was something to believe in.
Well, that,
Yeah.
like you said before the show, that was when you had the looks, and then you went down the hill.
No,
with
man,
things,
that
and
sucks, dude.
that's what happens, man.
Yeah, but
you
how
lose
about
the little girls.
Yeah, but what about George Clooney?
George Clooney, you are not even on the same Richter scale as George
I
Clooney.
was.
No.
Back in the
no.
day?
Back in the day. Okay, we're talking about
That's
back
what I'm
in the
saying
day.
was. I'm not saying
Now,
now.
not even close,
No.
dude. So just give it up, okay? You're not getting any more Putinanny anytime
Well,
soon, okay?
I'm trying to see. It's rough, man.
It is rough.
It's just I'm looking rougher and rough. That's why I gotta go to the gym every day. I go to the gym every day so I can just bam.
But
bam.
it's not even you that it's not why we're having sex. You know that, right? It's because kids get in the way of everything. Last time we had sex, my daughter
Was 1990.
No, it was just like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, whatever. My daughter walks in on us, right? And I had to hop off of him. It was a whole big mess. Next morning, my husband and my daughter, will you stop? My husband and my daughter are eating cereal at the table. She goes, Mommy, or Daddy, why was Mommy out of breath so much? Yeah, you're funny, Oz. Well, how do I answer that? No, you know what? No, I don't want any more
answered
anymore.
it the right
cannot
way. I said we
handle
were
that
having
anymore.
a tickle fight.
Yeah.
She
And
knows we tickle.
she knows a lot more than that now, okay? So, no, she's entering puberty. No, I remember when I caught my parents, and I'm not doing that to
You
her.
caught your parents?
Yes, and
Really?
I'm not really doing that again.
You got a nickel?
A nickel for
Yeah.
what?
You want to touch my pickle for a nickel?
No, I really don't. I'll give you a penny. That's about all it's worth.
I'm all looking for a change. I'm like, damn, I'm so broke, I don't even have change.
Yep.
No, but yeah, you caught your parents?
Yeah,
How
dude,
was that?
oh my gosh. It wasn't even my parents. It was my dad and his new little fling, whatever, afterwards. But anyways, it was me and my friend went on a vacation with my dad and his girlfriend, whoever she was at the time.
What the
And
hell was that?
I don't know, some kind of wind. I don't know, it was like an earthquake. But anyways, we were at the beach or whatever. Me and my friend went shopping at the Plaza little mall there, right next door to the hotel. And we came back and we were like knocking on the door. The door's all knocked. And my dad opens up the door and he's in a robe. She's like half naked. There's baby oil all over the door. And I'm
Baby oil, really?
Yes. Oh my God, I have a thing for baby oil now. I cannot even use the stuff, be near the stuff, because it's disgusting. Yes. I'm no.
Yeah, but you didn't catch him in the act.
No, I didn't catch him in the act, but it caught enough. A
Right.
baby oil, him in a robe, her half naked, and this woman walked around half naked all the time. I've seen her ass, I don't know how many
Now
times.
that I'm
And she's not even my mom.
now,
I
that,
mean,
now that I'm thinking about your dad, I'm thinking about him in that what's that movie with Burt Reynolds, and he's like covered all up in baby oil. It's a racing movie. I don't know,
Oh.
but it's one of them.
I think I know what you're talking about. That older movie.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then he's like, and then he wraps himself up in like either saran wrap or tinfoil. He's like an old man, or a perverted old man, or whatever. You
Like-
know what
he's
I?
like you are, yeah,
what I-
exactly.
What I am now. Apparently, I'm a perverted old man. Just
You
because
are a perverted
I
old
am
man,
not
dude.
just because I look at girls. That's not a
Dude,
big
constantly though. I mean,
What?
it's not, no, honey, it's okay to look at a beautiful woman. I
There are
have
hot
no
women
problem with
around
that.
here.
But
And
let
I-
me tell you,
oh,
all he
geez.
does is gawk at him.
Look where
Gawk.
we
I am
live.
not talking about just simply
We
like
live a
he's
mi-
like
We
like
live-
whiplash. Like it's
okay,
bad.
let me explain something to everybody. Okay, we live a mile away from UCF. Okay, every time somebody asks me where do I live, I say where the women never get old, and they look at me like, what? I said a mile away from UCF because that's all they are. Okay, now there's hot women all over this place, all over this place. When I worked at the other store, there was hot women. I was falling in love every day. You go into Walmart, there's more hot-looking women now. Not just hot-looking women now, hot-looking women in yoga pants with camel toe. Now, you gotta be kidding me. I don't care. I am a man. I am a guy. I'm a man. I'm a dude. I'm whatever you want to call it, nothing. If you're walking up to me especially if you're walking up in my direction and you have no bra on with your nipples sticking out like this, okay, and your your yoga pants looking like you got a atomic bomb
Look, he
wedgie.
can't even talk because he's just so like.
No, atomic. No, I'm trying to think of the words. Atomic bomb wedgie in the front. You know, I'm like, I don't care what you look like. Nobody looks bad in a camel toe. Nobody. Everybody's hot as hell when it comes to camel toe.
Moose knuckle, camel toe, he'll take it off.
Oh man, the bigger the better.
Right?
No, but no. See, that's not the point. The point is, you know, then women get all like out of, you know, oh my God, you're looking at me. Oh, nah, nah. No, baby, I'm just looking at what you're wearing. You know, like my daughter kind of like made me look weird the other day too, because she's like looking around. She's like, I can't believe their parents make them dress like that. And then weirdos look at her weird. And as she says that, she looks at me. I'm like, why is it now? Why is it now?
It is bad.
No,
That
why is it now that checking out women is weird? Checking out women was never weird.
Because you have a 13-year-old daughter who's with you.
No, that doesn't matter.
Why you're gawking at these women.
It don't matter because I'm not gonna let my daughter dress that way. And that explains it to her. Say, look, if you dress that way, yeah, guys like me are gonna look at you like that. Okay, if you don't dress that way, okay, it's what you dress. I don't care, man. Women have mirrors in their houses.
So okay, so we're going to work out and we wear yoga pants.
No, they can see. No,
I'm just telling you, you're supposed to look at me.
Let me tell you something. How do you prevent camel toe?
Okay, how do you want me to go to the gym and work out and not get gawked at?
Yeah, but how do you prevent camel toe?
There's not really a way.
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
You want me to wear a freaking diaper underneath it?
No, there's pads and stuff like that.
Why should I wear a pad to prevent it? I'm going to work out. I need to be comfortable.
I see you're oh jeez.
Oh no,
you're like missing way the point here.
No, you're just trying to go past the point.
It's like a dude walking in the gym with a boner.
Honey, it's not even that. When I get dressed and I put on my pants, I don't have camel toe right now, but after I'm exercising and while I'm exercising, yeah, everything's moving. Yeah, it's going to get sucked up. Oh, will you stop? That doesn't mean I need you to be gawking at me while I'm at the gym working out.
It don't matter. Like I said, it's what I told our daughter was if that's the way you're going to dress, that's the way we're going to look at you.
I'm dressing for the gym now. If they're out and about doing whatever.
So when I was in New York a couple weeks ago, and I was sitting there right in front of Madison Square Garden waiting for my aunt to get picked up, there was 20% of women were walking around with no bra on, nipples to the full extent.
Well, that's New York.
What's New York? Why? Because it's New York?
Yeah, New York.
So in other words, you're allowed to look at girls in New York, but you're not allowed.
I don't know what the hell's going on in New York. I live right here, and this is all I care about right now.
I don't care what people think about me. I've been checking out women since I
you're missing my point, though. Okay, if they're walking around with no bra or they're walking around in a squeezy house, yeah, they're usually asking for it. But if I'm dressed in yoga pants and going to the gym, which is actually what yoga pants are supposed to be made for, why do you need to gawk me there when that's exactly I'm doing the right thing?
It's not that I gawk because there's a few women there that when I go there, they do have the yoga pants and
that's what they're supposed to wear.
And I'm not sitting there like, you know.
Yeah, like, you are, because Zoe tells me.
At the gym?
Yeah.
There's no hot women at the gym when she's there. There's nothing for no women. Oh wait, especially not that blonde. Excuse me, that blonde is different.
Your busted little doggy just came in.
No, hang on, and it's actually that other girl that looks like my ex. But that was like 30 years ago. But it's still. Why are you being so nosy?
Because she's got to be
nosy. Why she got to tell everything to everybody?
Yelling. We're not yelling. We're just loud.
No, but seriously, it's not. To me, I don't find anything creepy. Do I find creepy if I'm checking out my daughter? Absolutely, that's creepy.
Okay.
But that's not for me. For me to look at anybody else's daughter, no, it's not creepy at all. Okay, to me, it's just being a guy. Like I said, it hasn't changed since I was knee high to a grass peppers, or whatever you call that.
You're so mad.
So now.
Yes. Please.
What's up? What's wrong?
I'm asking her to leave because.
Oh, how does she sneak in here anyway?
She's walking on the floor. Look down when she walks by me, and you'll see her like walking by.
You know this is an R-rated show.
Yeah, right.
And it's not good for.
You see your head, little.
I hear everything.
I understand that, but go watch something, babe.
I know. Go.
Well, I'm sorry you're bored.
Go see if there's a van outside with a guy with glasses and a beard.
Someone come kidnap.
And then let me know. No, but yeah,
But no, okay. So what's
No, but
starting
the-
this whole conversation
yeah,
now is that you're
yeah.
gawking and you're
I'm not
getting older and
gawking,
all
I'm
this.
checking out. Gawking,
Okay,
gawking
but
is this.
my
That.
no,
you
gawking is when you have a whiplash and you're like,
No, I don't whiplash. I do not whiplash.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you
This
do.
is my move. This is my move. I be walking all like Saturday Night Fever, like,
you think it's Saturday Night Fever?
you know, and then a girl be walking by, and all I go and I do this, and then I go bam, and then I
all the
walk
way
by.
back. Yep. And then you keep walking with that.
Well, I
head
gotta
back
take a
there.
good look,
Yeah.
because that's what the
How
fantasy
many times
is.
have I saved you from a pole or something from you about to walk into?
Well,
because
but
you're not
that's
paying attention?
part. That's
But no, okay.
That's
but my thing
occupational
is,
hazard.
okay. So what I want to ask the audience is, okay, you're getting older. You're 51 years old.
Okay, I'm getting older.
How
so
many times do you?
okay, so
like-
I check out dudes now. My last 50 years of my life.
You check out dudes
You
anyways,
gotta-
but that's beside the point. My point is, how many times do you masturbate a day? I
Once.
mean, bull. Okay, that's all you can try to. How many times
Once.
would you like to try to do it? Because
Quite a
you
few.
used to do it all the time.
No, because the thing is, they say men think about sex every 7.5 seconds. I think about sex every 2.3 seconds.
That's funny because that's how long you lasted sex.
Oh,
Yep, that's about how quick it went. Yep, that's exactly it.
no, but seriously, that's it's
It's what?
you got me fucked up. I'm not even supposed to curse, and I just did.
Right?
You got me all screwed up.
Right?
No, I was.
But no, like literally,
I was
you
good.
used to masturbate all the time, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so how are you doing it only
I'm
once?
married. Of course, I got a married.
Okay, but and you talk about it all the time. So how are you only doing it once a day now? Because before you were like, oh, I had to go in the bathroom here. I
Once
had to
a-
go in the. I mean, you used to be the.
Once a day,
The-
you whack one off just to get the monkey off your back and go to work.
Okay, but yeah, but you used to be like the porta potty whacking off king.
Oh, but that was.
And it was just like the wind blew and you were like, oh, gotta go to the porta potty.
Sometimes it's just that urge just gets to you, man. That was wild. That was years ago.
But you do it all the time still. You're like at work and you're
okay,
like, oh,
since
gotta,
you brought
you know.
since you brought it up, might as well explain.
Right.
I was framing, and it was like one of them days, and I don't know what it was. It's just I had sex on my mind. It was just like
Just was like,
I don't know. It's just,
getting you, huh?
It's just killing me. And then I was like, damn. And then I looked at it. This is before cell phones, because if I would have had a cell phone, I probably would have put a porn on. But yeah, I was like, all right. So I went hit a porter john, whacked one off real quick. Hey, it got the monkey off my back.
right?
And there's nothing wrong
But
with
no,
doing
you
it. It's
talk-
perfectly healthy.
you
There's
talk
people
about
that
it all
do
the time,
there's
though,
people that
like-
do it more than I do.
I wish I could do it more than you, but I
Well,
got kids running around the house, so I can't do it.
I got my time. I got to time it just right.
Right? You have your own room to come out to. He's
Right.
got this man cave that he can come out to. I have to share the rest of the house with the kids, and if I shut the door, they're all like, "What's wrong, mommy? What's wrong? Let me in, mommy."
Hey.
That doesn't help me out very much.
Hey, that's part of being a mommy.
Yeah.
You know,
Where
don't
did
know what
I
to tell
sign
you.
a certificate saying I'm giving away my life for the next? Now it's going on what, 18 years, and I still have another 5 or 6 years to go because the other one.
That's the way it works.
And how are you scot free? Look at you
How
over
am
there,
I-
it's like
how
Scott.
am
You're
I
over there going
scot-free?
like I'm over here like.
How am I scot-free? You make it sound like I'm going out every night and helping and helping and partying this and that. I don't want. You know when I give up a paycheck every 2 weeks.
That's for sure.
I see absolutely nothing.
He
of it.
has no clue how much he's
Not a clue. Nothing.
No. But it's
So
not like I'm living
that's-
a Robert. I don't have my nails did. I don't have my hair did. I go
don't
and
have
I
my-
pay
I don't
bills.
have my nails did. I don't have my hair did.
I wish you had your nails did. Has anybody looked at your nails? I mean,
hey, they're working man nails. I don't care what you say.
my only thing is every 3 months I say, you know what? Let me have my wax. Let me get my pedicure, and I'm all good. Other than
I
that,
told you
that's
you
the
could go
only thing
take
that
a-
I do. Other than that, it goes to bills, babe.
I told you could take a shave every now and then.
It's the working class. It's not a shave. It's a wax. Get it right. Let me
Or
alone.
whatever. Don't they just like the?
No, it's called rip.
I went into the salon where she was at, and they had her in the back. I don't know what she was doing, but they had her in the back.
It's the back room. I was getting a
in
wax.
the back room, and I walk in, there's a little Chinese lady there looking at me and saying, "Oh, Mr. Horny." No, she said, she's like, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, my wife came in here to get it shaved." All these women looked at me because I had a big loud voice. They all looked at me.
He always has a big loud voice.
They turned around and
Of course
looked
he
at
does.
me with this evil look because they're all there to get trimmed up. Hey, it's all right to have a little beer there now and then. I mean,
No.
not for you, but for other people, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyways. Nice topic. Let's change topics. What else is going on in the world for you today?
What else is going on? Oh, I'm helping people out.
Are you with what? Please
With-
don't tell me sex, because...
No, that's absolutely not. I don't even have any kind of clue about that.
Oh, okay.
No, ever since I put my life out on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
I've been getting a lot of responses, like a lot of guys telling me, hey, you know, ever since you put that
They
up,
like your penis? What?
ever since you put that up, you know, I've been thinking about maybe going to the doctor myself and doing this and that.
Get a doctor for what? Your heart?
For your
Getting
heart.
checked out?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
that's cool.
everybody's getting, but heart disease is up there.
Oh
You know
yes,
what I mean?
definitely.
With-
It does. It affects a lot of people that
and
you
a
don't
lot of
realize
people-
in a lot of different ways.
A lot of people getting scared because they're like looking at me and they're like, wow, this freaking guy could get a heart attack. That means I could get a heart attack. So anybody could get a heart attack. So,
Dude, over the last 2 months, I have seen so many heart attacks between friends and family, and none of them have survived. None of them, which is even scarier.
Yep.
And that you have survived.
you know,
And I think you're absolutely right. Getting the word out and just getting people
I
to
think that's-
acknowledge it and try to get to the doctor. Your best friend just died 2 weeks ago.
poor Scotty.
And because
Love you, Scotty.
and Scotty,
I thought
rest
about
in
him the other
peace. But the guy, he complained about having a couple of different issues, but never went to the doctor.
Nope.
And this is what it is. You're passing on in his name to tell everybody out there, tell guys,
Prevention.
yes, women as well, to get checked out. If you believe and listen to your body, to get checked out. Talk to another guy friend. Talk to your friends. Get the advice you need. Don't just stay in silence, because too many people are just...
The best way to prevent heart disease is masturbate every day. That's my number one tip. You masturbate every day. You won't
Release
get-
that stress, release that tension.
Release. Get that monkey off your back. It's
Yep.
okay. People always make it sound like masturbation is a bad thing. Oh no, you're a pig because you're mad. Nah, man.
It's just release. That's all.
Everybody's been doing this since dawn of time, and nobody's going to stop. Because if you keep going, you just.
It's
keep
probably
going.
better for everybody that you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, for everybody's well-being.
I'd be hopping. I'm like.
And if you're anywhere like Oz, it only takes a few minutes, so.
32 seconds.
Yeah.
That's including foreplay.
Oh, tell me about
How
it.
you
God.
doing?
Help. If anybody out there would like to.
No, so yeah,
But
so
that's good. A couple people joined
Yeah.
out and asked, and
I'm glad they did, because they went to the doctor, and some of them went on meds, and some of them are they're okay. So,
that's good. And that's the thing. They have to stay on meds. They can't just take it and be like, oh, I feel better. It's not like a common cold type of thing. You
Yeah,
have to
'cause
keep taking it, because this is for life.
I'm stuck with them for life. I got like 25 different medications I got to take.
No, you don't. You're down to like 5 or 6 now, but
Same thing.
you're doing really good though. I mean, your body is. I mean, even your doctors are amazed. And every time we go in there, he's always looking at him, going, "I cannot believe you're still alive."
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because he can't believe it or he wishes it. One or the other. That's me or him. I don't know.
It is.
But
every time I go to this office, he just looks at me like, I can't believe it's still here.
Yep. But he's doing great, and it's the meds, and he's listening, and he's exercising, and he keeps trying. He has a bad meal every now and then, but he really does try. You make an effort. You're
More
doing,
every now than then.
but you're doing
But
really
I
good.
did.
You're
I did
drinking
do
water. You're trying.
for 2 weeks. I haven't had any kind of sweet drink in 2 weeks.
Sweet drink. You've had sweets, but you haven't had a sweet drink.
No, I haven't had that many sweets.
Not that many sweets.
Right, but I had no sugary sweets. What did I have? What did I have?
When you're at Golden, you've had pie. When you've been
That
at
was like
home,
last
you had. When at
I'm
home, you've
saying-
had ice cream,
But
or
not-
you've had
not
popsicles.
Not every day. Yeah,
Every
sugar
day
free.
you've had something. It's not sugar free.
Oh,
It's
she's so lying, so bad.
no sugar
sugar-
added. It's called on the ice cream, not sugar free.
Oh,
Don't tell
stop.
me that. Yeah, you've had plenty of cheat times.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
That's why I'm so slim right
Is there
now.
sugar in your coffee right now? Then shut up. Point. All right.
Anyway, speaking of, I'm slimmer. I lost 4 pounds,
Congratulations.
and I can fit into my pants again. So I could squeeze it into them, not fit in them, but
Yeah, you should see it.
squeeze
He
it.
does that women's jeans commercial thing where he lies in the bed and has to fight with them to button the pants. Yeah, exactly. But if that makes you feel better,
It's crazy.
hey, that's awesome.
It's freaking crazy. I'm like, I've never been this heavy. What did I tip the scales at? 264?
I think so, yeah.
Damn, 264, man. That is, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot for, a guy of my stature.
Yeah. Sure thing.
But anywho.
But that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, the gym.
So what else is going on with your life?
That's it. I mean, the band is like, it's there, there and here and there. But I'm going to concentrate more on the shows.
Good.
Because like I said, these shows we can develop it. Like, this is all totally reamped right now. Is this really what we talk about in the shows? No, we really, we just get to new people to know who we are, because since everything's working out good now, like the audio and the video and all that stuff, and if you listen to our show in the past, you see what a kind of disaster that was.
We talk over everything, and we usually get people to join in on our conversations. We talk about news, world events, birthday celebrations, what's going on.
Learning all this
just
stuff.
a little bit of everything.
Learning all this stuff is so complicated, man. And now that YouTube brought in their own thing, blame. That's another thing I gotta learn.
Especially for someone who doesn't know how to read.
Oh man, I'm gonna punch her right in the mouth.
Please, right here, baby, right here, right there. Give me a nice.
Even that's bad now. Back in the day, you'd be able to slap your old lady. Shut up, woman. And it'd be all right. And another thing that aggravates me too with these, since I'm getting aggravated, when you're looking through Facebook, do you see like child brutality and
what?
Child abuse and dogs getting killed?
Well, that's from people posting ads of all that crap?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's miserable. It's like watching the news now. It's more
why
miserable than
doing
anything.
that?
I don't know.
It's
People
so
like to be
depressing.
miserable.
I know. I'm like, it happens all the time. I mean, Chinese have been eating dogs since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal to them. You know what I mean? And the way they kill them over there, it's inhumane.
I was watching a video today, and literally they had it on the post where Black Lives Matter, and this is why. And it was a Puerto Rican in a park, and this drunken white guy was coming up and harassing her because she was wearing a Puerto Rican shirt. And he was drunk off his ass. Or off his butt, sorry.
He was a white guy, you said?
Yeah, it was a white guy. And he was harassing this young lady, and she was being very nice. And she's like, look, I rented this pavilion. Please leave me alone. I'm here to have my kid's birthday party. You're bothering me. And there was a cop right there. The car, everything. So it's like he pulled up. And the cop is just standing there. And this, white guy comes walking up to her. And he's like right up in her face. And he's all like, Puerto Rican this and Puerto Rican that or whatever, and he is like all up in her space, and she's like, look, I've rented this spot, I feel uncomfortable, please officer, can you please have him removed? And the officer is just standing there, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with racism, even though it's, the guy is being a dick and being kind of racist, but it's not about that, it's about right and wrong. Cops are just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. The young lady said she felt uncomfortable, asked the cop to remove him, and he's not doing anything.
Well, it
has nothing to do with
racism. Let's
racism.
say cops.
No, but
certain cops.
Yeah, certain cops. And that's like the deal with everybody. I'm just saying there's great cops out there and there's some bad cops out there. There's bad apples everywhere in every profession.
Everybody just gets half a story nowadays.
Yes, and that's another thing. The media is horrible about giving out half of it. Roth was showing me a video the other day, and I'm like, you know what? It started right at the fight. I want to know what happened beforehand. What started that fight? Don't let me just see half of it. I'm not going to give you an opinion until I see the whole thing.
Black kid gets shot by a white cop. Why? Because he was just involved in a drive-by shooting 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
Boom, shit.
Yeah, I mean, nobody sits there and tells you what really is going on. They're just going to show you the bad part and put a racist statement on it.
The nicest picture of the dude of the kid up there, he looks like an angel, he looks all the la-di-da-di, or they'll put him in a, you know what I mean? But then you look at his Facebook and he's all like guns and signs and this and that and the whole 9 yards. I saw this video of a neighborhood in Michigan, because the videos that go on my Facebook, man, it's insane. They have it's like anything goes. So you have all these kids with these guns and the barrels like adjusted to it, like they're made for that. Carry more ammo, and they're all like, singing and doing this and pointing with the lasers and this and that right out in the middle of the street, and nobody's saying a goddamn word.
And that's the thing.
I'm like, really? I mean, this is.
It's just society. It has nothing to do with racism. It has to do with society as a whole. We turned the wrong corner.
You know,
and it's right from wrong. It's just a matter of people need to grow balls and freaking tell these people to stop doing. You know what? You know where we went wrong when we stopped smacking our kids. That's where society went wrong.
We never stopped smacking our kids. People just assume we did. That's why everybody just went on there.
No, because that's where kids can turn around and be like, "Oh, you're not going to smack me because I'll call child support," and so everybody gets scared.
Goddamn phone, you better call the goddamn ambulance.
But that's where it went wrong when we let the fear from them get in control. That's what messed everything up.
I'll let you know right now why this world is screwed up. Why this? I want to say world, yes, but you know why? Because there's screw ups everywhere. It happened in the early 80s. Are you all right there? You're falling asleep?
Man, no, I'm not. But I told you about my energy. It's my iron level, so I'm sorry. But I'm not. I'm like all ramped up now with this interview, and I'm still like.
I'm getting so bored she's yawning. Anyway, no, and I said this in the 80s and the early 90s. Okay, that's when women started having kids at a young age. And I've always said, if a kid has a kid, she hasn't had a chance to grow up yet to be an adult. How is she going to raise a kid?
Not
to be
necessarily.
An adult? Yes, it is.
We had Skylar when I was 18.
I'm not saying. See, the thing is, you're being like everybody else. I'm not saying all women. I'm saying when women starting having kids young. Not all women are like that because I've seen a lot of single women, okay, and young women raise very good kids, including yourself and a couple other people that I know. But what I'm saying, the majority of the people is because the mentality of a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old.
Well, because everybody wants to be buddy with them instead of putting the fear of God in them.
They want to be mothers so bad, but they don't want to lose their life. Well, so in other words, they want to be mothers and they want to have kids, but I still want to go out and have a good time with my girls. No, it doesn't happen that way. Okay, once you have a child, okay, your whole life as an existence, okay, stops right there and works on that child. Okay, you did it the right way, but you were never really a party or going out kind of person.
It's not even that. It's a matter of the fear of God in these kids. These kids think they can walk all over everybody.
But there's no respect.
And that they lost exactly.
You can't teach respect from a kid that hasn't had respect.
Exactly that. They've lost the respect because they've lost the fear of God. All that. I mean, it's a matter of putting that fear back, and I'm giving them that respect, telling them, hey, look, you need to listen and respect your elders. Now they don't care. They think the world is gifted to them, so they keep expecting stuff from everybody.
If I ever see my kids out there protesting or some bull crap that they're protesting about now, man, when they get home, I'll kick their ass. That's the reason them Antifa guys, that's the only reason they're wearing masks. They wear a mask so their parents can identify them when they're out there, screaming, hollering, and doing. And then they have this whole idea of what the hell's that? Is that thunder?
I don't know. It could be. Can you just squirrel?
Yeah, but
squirrel.
Sorry, I got a boom on my ears. I'm like, what the hell is that coming from?
Yes, that's thunder.
That's thunder. Okay. Damn, I was on a roll too.
I know, man. That's why I'm like, squirrel, stop.
What did I say?
See, that's what happens.
See, the room's got to be totally silent because that messed me up.
Man, he is the worst with that.
It is, but no. Well, I was getting to a point. What were you saying?
It was about the race and the respect. You were talking about how these guys wear masks because.
Oh yeah. Antifa bitch. These Antifa guys. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay.
Is that even how you say it? Antifa.
Antifa. Whatever.
Antifa, is that what you call it?
Whatever. I don't know. Something. Anyway, these guys, right? They all weigh like 125 pounds. They're about this skinny. Okay. They can't fight. They can't do anything. But they want laws, basically living in a land without laws. In other words, you could do whatever you want to do, that's okay with them. Okay? But see, they don't understand that big guys like me, you see you walking down the street with your girl, okay, I could beat the crap out of you and rape your girlfriend right there, right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do. Is that the kind of life you want? Because that's the kind of life it is. Because you know what? Because if there's no laws and everything's all anarchy, it's all from each to themselves. It's not going to be like, oh, you're a skinny kid. I'm going to.
Well, definitely. I mean, look at how many personalities we have out there right now that think they could do whatever they wish and however they want to do it.
These guys got it all wrong, man. And I can't wait till they have one of them rallies over here because I'm going to go myself over there. with my bat and bash some heads in, because these guys, what they need? They need an ass whipping. That's what they need. They need an ass whipping that they never got at home. That's why they all think it's like, oh, they got to give me everything. Oh, I'm offended because of this. I'm offended because of that.
No, those are millennials that think that they get all that.
I'm putting everybody all in one category.
I know you do.
It's just
but it's
irritating.
not.
Everybody's got to bitch about something. I don't know how long these people are going to take to bitch about fucking Trump and the damn news. Everything about it, everything. It's like on and on and on. Man, don't you have anything else to say? Don't you have anything else to report? Isn't there something else that, like, I know there's got to be more news out there than just what Donald Trump is doing or not doing. Let the man be president. He's president.
Half the stuff
he's not
half
going
of the stuff
anywhere.
that's going on right now that everybody's yelling at him has actually been going on for years before him. They're just all blaming him, like the
concentration camps.
Yeah, the kids getting torn away from everybody. That's been going on for so long.
The law was
but
passed in
just
1997, and everybody starts.
Yeah, but because he wants to put up
now.
a wall and everything else, and because he's so against Mexicans supposedly, that everybody wants to throw this on him. And this law has been in place for so long.
There's 700,000 U.S. children homeless in this country. 700,000. Nobody blinks an eye. 2,000 immigrant kids are separated from the immigrants breaking the law, and people are flipping the freak out. Yeah. You have Rachel Matters crying on the set. You have people just like going insane about this. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you guys actually realizing what's out there for real?
It's just like the regular media. They like to take a small thing and turn it, twist it to see what they can do for ratings. It's all about the ratings and how that demand.
But see, I can't believe people just buy this stuff. You know what I mean? They just
they eat it up, dude. They do. They eat it up like a freaking Big Mac.
Here, and I'm like, what's wrong with you people? It's the same thing with Facebook. On Facebook, it's the same way with everything. Everybody just like.
They just like to jump on board. Anybody doesn't have their own opinions anymore either. It's all a matter of, this is right, this is how it is. Look it up yourself. Do your own research.
Yeah, let me do what everybody else is doing and complain.
If they look it up, they'll see that those laws were in effect since 1997 or whatever it was. Yeah. I mean, do your own research. It really is amazing how everybody just jumps on the back.
And Obama enforced it.
Black Lives Matter. Everybody, let's just jump on board. Everybody's life matter. It shouldn't be a Black Lives Matter thing. And you know what? It's right and wrong, and people just need to do the right thing. Whether it's the criminals, whether it's the freaking the cops, whether it's anybody, they just need to be human beings and treat everybody with respect and do what they need to do correctly. My favorite picture online, seriously, is a picture of 3 black men. One is the criminal, one is the lawyer, and one is the officer cop, right? The probation officer cop guy standing there. All 3. The reason why that picture stands out so much is because you can be anyone you want to be. It doesn't matter the color of your fucking skin.
Doesn't.
You can be president. Look, we've had a black president. Look, we've had a white old president.
Now they're saying he's not really black.
But I don't care. But you can be anybody you want to be. And skin has nothing to do with it. Stop saying Black Lives Matter. Everybody's fucking lives matter.
Everybody has every opportunity in this country to move on to whatever they want to do if they have the.
Stop acting like an idiot, and hopefully they won't act like that. But our cops have had to be on that point where so many people have done so many things wrong that some of them took it out of context and are being assholes and don't treat people, but then other ones are trying to protect their own lives so they don't get killed because how the media has screwing up videos and stuff saying, oh, this cop does this and this cop does exactly. So you don't know what's true and what's false. And I'm not saying every cop is perfect out there. God, no, I'm not saying that, because I know there's a lot of crooked cops out there. But
a lot.
There are.
Not more
and it is very sad, but it should not be a racist thing.
But they just focus on that one.
Exactly. And
out of all of them, and then all of them get the bad rap.
One of my good friends from work today, she's a white woman. Her kid, 16 years old, got pulled over the other night for absolutely nothing. The cops even said, we just felt like pulling you over. You did absolutely nothing wrong. We just wanted to pull you over and search your car. Literally told it the kids. Kids went home crying because they've never been in that predicament. The white kids. It has nothing to do with race anymore, people. It has to do with freaking just people not doing the right thing, whether it's cops or not. Just listen to them.
Just listen to what the cop says and don't
get out of there. Once they're done, don't piss them off. Get out of there, and then after that, file a complaint and get rid of those crooked cops. That's the best thing you can do.
If you go to jail, just go to jail. Don't be an ass. Don't start my father's this. I pay your salary, this and that. Blah,
shut up. Hurry up and get out of there. Do whatever you need to do to get them out of there, and then go file a complaint with them afterwards.
Exactly.
Get them crooked cops out of there. But fighting with them there does nobody do anybody any good.
No good.
None.
whatsoever.
We tell our kid that all the time. If you get pulled over, you better listen and do whatever you need to do. If he takes you to jail, go to jail.
Go to jail.
I don't care. I will get you out.
When I get there.
Exactly. Do not. I'd rather you not try to get in a fight. Don't get shot. Don't get tased. Just fucking listen to the stupid cop. Do it, and then we'll take care of it.
Let him be a dick. As long as you just say yes sir, no sir, then we're good. I do that every time I get involved with a police officer, and when I used to get arrested for driving without a license, I always had a pleasant experience getting arrested.
And don't tell me about your civil rights. Oh, I don't have to show you this, or I don't have to do. Dude,
no,
you're aggravating.
You gotta have ID if you're walking around the streets anywhere in the United States. You gotta have ID.
Don't try to irritate the cop. That's the most stupidest thing to do. Just show him your ID and then get rid of him. But then do your complaint afterward. It's that simple. It's going to go faster for you. You can get on your way. You can get out there safely, most likely, instead of having this abrupt conversation, and then just go file the correct paperwork, letting their officer, their commander or whatever, know what's going on so they can get rid of these stupid, corrupted cops. It's that simple, people. You don't have to make it complicated. Everybody's got to do their part.
You don't do that, you'll be a statistic.
It is.
You'll be a viral video. And it's just what they tell you to do. I mean, it's not like a big deal. They do that to me all the time. I'm always yes sir, no sir, no big deal to me. I mean, they 9 out of 10 times I don't even get a ticket because I'm so polite. Because I'm but once you start, with the huffing and puffing, they think you've got something to hide. So that's why they're
going to drag you out of the car. They're going to start wanting to do whatever because you're being a dick. They're going to be a dick even more.
All these people protesting. Just go to work.
Just stop giving them a hard time. Half the time it's because they've had all these people give them a hard time. Stop giving them a freaking hard time. Just do what they ask.
Ain't nothing
get on with
change. Everything's going to be the same. Trump's not going anywhere. He's probably going to get reelected again. You people
see
just,
that line. I don't even want to go down that line because I'm not saying he's done anything wrong. I'm not saying he's done anything wrong. And again, like I said, a lot of this stuff is probably from before he got in there. And I know it's from before he got there. And people want to blame him. I haven't seen him do anything wrong. I don't really have anything against him.
Actually,
but I don't know if I want him to be another president.
To be honest, this is the truth too. He's the only president that has done everything that he's said in his campaign promises. Mm-hmm. Everything in his campaign promises, for exception of building the wall, he's got a good percentage that he's knocking that off. Now the wall he's going to wind up building, yes. Is it going to take time? Of course it is. Billions of dollars.
Oh, of course. Yes, that's not going to happen. Okay?
I mean, you're going to have,
when any
especially
president
here. It's not like you're building the Great Wall in China where there's no OSHA or anything like that.
But
you know what I mean? It's just anything goes.
Even with any presidency, you can't do a lot in 4 years.
Oh no, you can't.
So honestly, that's why they need. I can't believe presidents are only allowed to have 4 to 8 years. We have to keep voting on it. Where our main issue is our senators or our Senate.
They need to go.
The chairs. They can sit there for what, 30 years?
Oh,
is that
the whole life.
Right?
No, the whole life.
It is their whole. That's way too long. That's where our problems and that's where you get all those. Oh, hey, I'll pay you under the table if you go for my bill and you go for my bill.
Years old. They don't know what's going on out here.
It's just they got so comfortable in there, and now they're doing all the bragging and all this. Hey, I'll pay you under this table if you go for my bill or if you vote for this one. It shouldn't be like that. Those guys need to go every 4 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's how we're going to change and make changes and get the right people in there with the right attitudes because it's ridiculous
it's too
now.
Much.
It's just the president can't do that much because of the other ones sitting in office and they're the ones sitting there saying no, we're going to veto this, veto that.
And instead of helping each other, say what?
Instead of making
let's all hoorah together and rise together and be together.
It's all about, hey, who wants to veto this and who wants to... How about coming up with a solution, a better solution? They only do that every now and then. They get into those little, what are they called, sessions where they debate it out and try to come up with other things. But it should be like that all the time. I mean, I don't think they're doing it how they should be doing it. I mean, I'm not a big person in I don't know anything, almost probably, I would say. I'm probably the least person that knows anything about government. But from what I see as an outsider, I don't see them doing it correctly or the way that they should be doing it. So retarded. Oh, all right.
Oh man, you're so excited when you get excited.
Well, so do you. You get on a rant too.
Probably get all horny now.
Oh God, no, you can't get any.
Oof. Anyway, wow, we burned up a quick hour on that one. We got
Oh man.
We got 7 minutes left. So the one thing that we do is celebrity birthdays.
All right, let's do some.
And we do the guessing game.
Happy birthday.
And we go right here.
this like a Mexican style, like the little.
Yeah, we're getting into the fiesta. Dun, dun.
I'm like all hot now, like.
Yeah, you're all like worked up now.
I am because I hate stupid people.
Well,
but,
we're stuck with them, so.
Yep.
there's
All right,
nothing
so
we can really
now
do.
we're in birth. So happy birthday! We are going to do our celebrity birthday guesses now, and I've got a couple of good ones for you here today. So we're going to start off with the best one. Let's see here. We're going to go with the classic, Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, shoot, he's up there, dude.
He is up there.
He's
How
a
old is Sylvester Stallone? And if you guys are listening in real quick, you can go ahead and type it in on the chat on YouTube, on the YouTube thing. Type it in your guess. But how old is Mr. Sylvester Stallone?
I want to say 67.
Higher.
Really? 70?
Higher.
Is he really over 70?
He's over 70, dude.
No, he's not over 75.
Yes. No, not over 75.
73.
Rachel, a little too high.
72.
Thank you, Rachel, for joining us. Oh,
72.
72. That is correct. Ding, ding, ding.
What'd she say, 85?
She said 85, yes.
No, that's way too old.
Well, I was saying up there, so she went for the high number. All right, so next one, let's go with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, the comedian. How old is Mr. Kevin Hart?
He's a lot younger than me. So I want to say Kevin Hart is 47.
Too high. Rachel is really close at 40.
Wow.
She is like super,
Okay,
super
45.
close. Nope.
42.
Nope.
44. 43.
Nope.
46.
Younger, younger, younger.
Younger than 42?
Yes.
41?
Younger.
Younger than 40?
Yes.
Is he really?
He is my age. He was born in 1979.
He's 39?
He is 39 years young today. Yes.
Really?
Yes, Kevin Hart is 39.
I thought he'd be in his 40s by now. I
No,
didn't know
but
he was that
good
much
guess,
younger.
Rachel. That was right there, right at 40s. Good job. All right, how about Miss Courtney Love, the singer?
Courtney Love. Let's see. Courtney Love is younger than me. No, Courtney Love is older than me, I think. See, I'm trying to think of time.
Oh, another
around
good guess by Rachel. Rachel guessed 55. Very, very
53.
close. You guys are on the other ends of the spectrum. What's it?
She's not even 50 yet?
Nope. No, I'm saying
47.
like, she guys are on the outskirts. So she's got 55, you got 53, so that means she is
54.
54. Very good. Courtney Love is 54.
Damn.
So
I
happy.
knew because I always try to think where I was at that time. So, okay. Now
You were just a
you know
baby.
what? Most people don't even know who Courtney Love is.
That's true.
So I had the conversation with this 18-year-old kid at my store, and I was like, yeah, because he was trying to find out like my life and everything. I'm like, yeah, I was a total nerd in high school, and then I grew my hair. Then my whole life was a Motley Crue video. And he turned around and he said, "What's Motley Crue?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "No, what is that?" I was like, "It's a band." He goes, "Oh, I never heard of them." I'm like, "Are you
That was my
serious?"
Dirty Dancing moment. That girl had no clue anything about.
Yeah, the Dirty
Dancing.
Dance. She didn't know
She
who
had
Patrick Swayze was.
nothing. Oh
Never
my
heard of
gosh.
him. I was like, now you really feel old.
Yeah, now I felt old. All right, so my very last one here, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
How old is Mr. Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon's older than me, so I want to go double nickel 55.
A little higher. Both of y'all.
57?
Both of y'all reacted with 55.
57.
Nope, a little higher.
Really? 59?
Higher.
He's 60 years old?
He is 60 years old.
Kevin
yes.
Bacon is 60 years old?
Kevin Bacon just turned 60. Yes, sir. You can't think of who he is, Rachel. Oh my goodness,
You
Kevin
don't know
Bacon.
who Kevin Bacon is?
Oh my
Is that
god,
what
he's Footloose.
Footloose.
He's
the
Tremors,
Flatliners.
Flatliners.
Dude, he's involved like every movie. He's on that. What's that thing? That thing that you. What is that? The Kevin Bacon thing. That connection. The connection thing with Kevin Bacon.
The connection thing.
Yeah.
with Kevin
It's
Bacon. What's
man,
that?
I can't remember what it is. Probably the next show I'll remember what it is because we're running out of time. We have because. The thing is, the YouTube thing.
He was in A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
He's
he
been.
was-
Man, he's been in so many movies.
Oh yeah, he's been in a lot of movies. Oh, Tremors.
Yeah, Tremor. He had the
Oh.
whole series of Tremors. A Few Good Men, JFK, Apollo 13, Mystic River, Sleepers, The Following. Man, he's been a lot.
Yeah, there's a thing that's called Connection with Kevin Bacon. I can't remember what. Oh, 7 something with Kevin Bacon. Oh, shoot! What is that? 7. Oh,
I don't know. I'm trying to Googling it real quick, but 7 something with.
7 something with Kevin Bacon put.
Oh, okay. So she knows who he is now, but.
Oh, 7 steps. 7. Oh, did you get it?
I'm looking. Are you sure it's Kevin Bacon and not
Yes,
Kevin Hart?
yes. It's always Kevin Bacon. Yes. Oh man. Anyway, we got 30 seconds left because YouTube's going to shut off at the hour.
Great.
But I don't know. We're still going to keep going over the hour because I want to see if it actually goes.
7 degree.
7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
All right,
That's
good
it
job,
right
Rachel.
there.
Rachel doing
That's
that.
it right there.
Rachel
7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
All
It's
right.
like every movie that comes out, it's like it has Kevin Bacon involved in it for some way or another. I don't know what it is, but it was weird. And then, you know, because you get these actors and these actresses that have been with Kevin Bacon and the whole 9 yards. Anywho.
Awesome. Well, good job, Rachel. Thanks for joining in on us. I appreciate that.
We got okay. So it didn't shut off, so we're good. I guess I shut it off. No, because I didn't want to be in the middle of something and all of a sudden it gets cut off. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Oh, the chat just shut off.
See?
So that means it does shut off. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining in. We're going to be here again next Sunday. We're going to go every Sunday from now on. We're not going to give up.
Yep.
And
We're in it to win it.
we're in it to win it now. Now that we got everything running really good, and you know, we're just gonna dump Ustream next weekend. We're gonna just stay on YouTube now that everything works out. All right, guys. As far as I go, thank you very much for joining in. Alalicious, want to say anything?
Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye, guys.
Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much, guys. Later.
Peace.